right? If you ever have a bot lane like Lux Nautilus that just one taps someone squishy, right? Nautilus hits Q, anyone hits any CC, they're going to one tap. So when you have a team like that, you instantly path for them, and you get the fattest free win ever. Now, admittedly, you could go topside, because you have Riven versus Jax, top lane that will have a ton of scrapping to it. And same thing with mid lane, but generally speaking, getting Lux fed in a game like this is pretty good. Or Lux in general, I'm not going to lie, that champ's kind of busted. Jungle Pet, don't troll. Thank you very much. Auto then W, bring it home. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we win mostly just by getting this Lux fed. She does the one-tap thing every time that we stun someone, and that's good. That's one of the best things about Briar. She's like a insane enabler, right? Like, if you have a carry that can do a ton of damage the moment that you hit Q, it's really good. Most people also don't realize that Briar Q, right, reduces armor and magic resist for 5 seconds after I hit it. So Lux's combo, yeah, gonna do 10% more damage. Not 10% more damage. Going to reduce their MR and do that amount of damage. Not actually just flat 10. Now you can see Rengar has done 3 camps and just started Raptors. Or 16. So it looks like he's going down to red. He could technically be playing to invade me. But I doubt it. Seems like the enemy team got a good pixel ward, so you can look for a lane gank or wrap all the way around. Check your mid lane's prio before you go for this grab. I'm going to smite this. I'm going to get walking ASAP, because I think he's going to do the same. Oh, sunk it. Huge. Make sure you get the wave in for your team, because she is too low health to want to do this by herself. Huge. Wait for the crab and get up out of here. And the biggest thing that you can really apply to your game right there is just the fact that I smited the blue buff. Just to get here a second earlier, because again, if Rengar got to run rampant there, gets a triple kill, and you're late because you wanted to save your smite, that'd be a game loser. Because right, Rengar gets level 4, gets 3 kills, he goes stands in your top side right now and just kills you, oh, you're going to feel it. Now when you have 1100 gold, you get this recall. It's the best that you can get out of it. When you have sub tunneler gold, right, because I had less than 1150, top gap. Ooh, and the cool thing about that to realize, right, so this guy is TP, he is Ignite, so this should be, on paper, good for Jax. But because of the fact that the wave is pushing back to Riven, she's going to make it there for this, so she's really far ahead with that. He's on 31 farm because of the farm that he got from that wave. So he got this top crab already. He was at 28 when he showed. So now Riven gets to farm this amazing stacked wave. And yeah, our top side's still looking good. Rengar could go here. My mid's doing really well. Their top laner on that stacked wave is going to gank mid. Stuff like that happens all the time, not gonna lie. Jax is looking to annoy me. I'm going to hide. I'm not even going to show, so they don't know where I am.
Logan is the goat of Briar. I've never seen anything like this before.
My bot side's already doing the win thing because, you know, that's like the bonus you get as a jungler. Once you understand which lanes win and how do they win and, you know, how little it takes some of them to, you know, snowball. That one gank that I made sure not to be late for is now just a game winner. And it's like, sure, they could throw, but when you have certain champs and you realize it, you can make sure that they don't throw. Like, I can always find time to go flash Q someone in front of Lux. Now I see that my Nautilus is walking. I'm going to look for a mid gank with him. Topside has level 6 before him, so she's going to zone him off the wave. I can check these Raptors. If he's not at Raptors, then he could be on Krugs. I'm going to hit it at Krugs. There he is. We're going to play to kill him. We have Galio R, so this is fine. Hook him at a line for Nautilus. Get him into the wall. Surprised that he took that kill. It is what it is. They know. They're going to recall. They just saw me, so they're definitely going to recall. That's just how it works, right? When you start going high elo, people are going to stop running it down into you. I know it sucks. It is what it is. Nice. Now, admittedly, we really needed that kill. He just made a mistake. He said, my bad. Who can be mad at a guy as nice as that? My top laner hasn't gotten any help, and he's 2-2 for it, but he's doing really well. Their top laner is finding a lot of decent roam timings, where like he's catching a wave here and there to stay relevant. That's really smart. They could take Jax, Rengar, and Yasuo and run at me here, but I have flash, so I think I'll be alright. I'm not ever going to E until he does, or if it's going to confirm something like that. Okay. He has Q still, so he's probably going to hop. I'm going to play to damage hard since I have Galio coming. Ooh, I missed. This is really rough for me here. I don't think we kill with Bleed and Ignite there. It's good damage, but it's not enough damage. That wasn't that well played for me, but it was okay. That's one of those, we didn't get a kill, but we got the better of the situation things. Nice. And again, my Riven's only roaming because her wave state is good, right? So that's the knowledge that you get from, you know, understanding good wave states when you're a good player. Oh my god. So try and make your laners do that, right? Like, so this Riven's looking on his good wave state, like a good player should. But you can manipulate that as a jungler by, you know, only looking for fights on his side when you say that that's set up. If that wasn't set up, I could take the one, flash over the wall, and then just not take any of that fight. Nice. We're just going to look for a full clear. Again, when you're ahead like this, you never take risks. Risks are for them to take. Because we win by doing absolutely nothing. Nothing but farming up and standing still. So I'm going to continue to just hit my little camps and win the game. I feel like he might look here. Would like to help him get that wave in. Nah, this is just a big bait. All this is Yasuo elaborately baiting and keeping us interested so that his teammate can come and gank, probably through Rengar R. So we're actually going to actively try not to do that. Because again, we don't need to. Like, us killing Yasuo doesn't win us the game. We've already won the game. I have Halo Blades Nautilus, by the way. A lot of you would see Halo Blades Nautilus and be like, this guy's trolling. You're doing him. If they hit, I'll go too. That's what we're pathing to do. So that's good. You don't need to do the dragon here. It's better to just recall. Go and get all your camps top down to get that dragon again. Dragon is most important in games that are going to go long and you get to, you know, actually use the stats more and play for dragon, so on and so on. And a game that you're hard stomping, just take the dragon when it's convenient and not risky to you. So because I had a ton of money, I don't need to risk getting that dragon. I'll just win this game through traditional means. It's a tough one to learn that. TLDR is you don't force yourself to do a dragon. When you have good money, take the recall. Me getting 4 camps is better than me getting a dragon at that timer. So I'm just going to path straight down, do it again. Maybe even play for these grubs that are coming up, maybe, if the timer looks good. Don't want to show on this, so I'm going to hop the wall instead. Try and find some Rengar action here. Do we assume that Rengar is down here? Probably. Down to dive with Riven because she has R. We can tank one more shot for him. Nice. He has an E and he lives. Oh, he doesn't, my bad. Maybe. I used my W too early. That was my bad. But again, what happens when the wave hits their turret? When our wave hits the turret, it bounces back to us, so that's bouncing back to us, so that's good. I tried to space that, I missed. I just actively played pretty bad twice. My bad. But I am human. E just for a little bit of extra health here. Holy shit. What the Sigma? The jungler's going bot. Their top lane's trying to deny grubs. I'm going to go for these grubs one way or another. He won't do it. It's okay. Want to keep them guessing at what I'm doing. I'm going to tag this just for an extra little bit of help. We didn't get windwalled on that, so that's a fear and kill. That's a big Nautilus spell. I don't think they have the damage to kill me, so I'm not going to early E here. Tap E if I need to. Nice. And right there, right, you have to, you really have to be patient. You just have to understand your, your health, and if you need to E, or if you're just scared and you're going to E because you're scared, right? Like right there, I acknowledge that they could have done a ton of damage to me, but I know Briar well enough that I knew they weren't going to be able to pull that one. I played League since Season 2. When I was playing back in Season 2, it was like peak, this game is fun, where I was leveling up accounts to level 10, refer-friending myself, leveling up to 10, so I could get Grey Warwick and Medieval Twitch. Back then, you didn't get Medieval Twitch and Grey Warwick for free, so it meant a lot to me then. Hey, thanks for the follow. Like, I was so locked on that journey. And I loved staying up. I would legitimately, I would wait till midnight hit. Luke, thanks for the follow. When midnight hit, I would get on my laptop, I would queue up co-op versus AI, and I would play Rise and just drop 30 bombs till 6 a.m. That was like every day. I love that. Make sure my boy doesn't die. It's not worth it. It's really good for him to be able to farm right now. If he tries to aim for this push, we'll just E. We have hella damage. Even Riven didn't believe in our damage here. Nice. Huge, 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 huge. Riven was reluctant to join that fight, and I get it. I get it. That did not look that good. Here's the runes. And again, you'll notice, right, in games that are like hard free wins, I'm just straight up like doing my thing, right? With Dragon. Well, there you go. Right, you don't need Dragon to win the game. You need Dragon to win close games. In games that you're snowballing, don't waste your time. I'm not saying don't do Dragons, just don't overdo them. Referring to that one reset. Nice, GG. Why is this guy hating? Season Leave is good on Victor. Bro, that's a young person you're flaming. Isn't Season Leave like fucking 16 years old, bro?